Hey everybody, Ellie Telly from Unlockable Content here. So, was watching the video that Markiplier just put up of him showing his older videos from his old channel that is closed down, doesn't use anymore, but it's still up. I'll post a link of the video in the description below. But he talks about how he used to be, you know, when it came to what he was doing. He had no idea what he was doing, you know, new to the whole thing with YouTube and everything. And it's interesting to see how he grew. And it's interesting to see how he starts out small, and there was just one video he did that somebody got a hold of, threw it on Reddit, and it just kind of went from there and spread and spread and spread. And then he got like 300 subscribers from that, and that's kind of where everything started and where he started getting big. And then he showed like the different mistakes he did. Like he did an update video on, basically he was just giving statistics on likes and subscribers, and like he was talking about how it's not a good idea to beg for subs and to ask people like, hey, like it's okay to do the whole normal like outro, like, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, that sort of thing, because almost every YouTuber um, does that. Though I don't think he does, and I don't think Jack does. Usually the outro is just, see you next time. But in the video, he was like, hey, if you could take one of my videos and throw it on Facebook and share to your friends, and like he was explaining on how like that's a bad idea. And I realized that I know me and Wolf have sometimes in a roundabout way have done that. I hope we don't become one of those beggar YouTubers and everything. I mean, we've reached almost 80 subscribers now, which a nice reminder is the Tumblr's out now. Bring us your fan art. Our Tumblr is probably going to have a lot of YouTube-based things. We'll probably have GIFs that me and Wolf both enjoy. His will probably be more movie-based, and mine will be more video game-based. We'll probably both be posting like reaction GIFs of Jack and Mark and other YouTubers that we enjoy. I also think Tumblr might be a good way, might bring in subscribers, because they'll see our stuff. I plan to periodically post our channel and Facebook page on it. And speaking of going back to statistics, our Facebook page actually is growing pretty well. Surprisingly, we have 199 people, and like 200. We have over 200 likes and over 100 follows, and like 600 or something page views or something like that. We're over 6,000 views on our channel. We're trying to break that benchmark of 10,000, so we'll be allowed to monetize. Of course, we're probably not going to monetize until we get a little bit more matured as a channel. Things have been going pretty smoothly, surprisingly. I was not expecting us to I really wasn't expecting us to get past 20 subscribers. At least not with the channel being, what, 2.5 months old now? I was not expecting us to jump past 20 subscribers, jump past 50 subscribers that quickly. I thought we wouldn't hit this, I guess, 80 subscriber mark for maybe maybe another year. I didn't. I'll admit that I didn't. It's not that I didn't have hope or I didn't believe in the channel. I just didn't think, just realistically that it would work out that way. I thought we would have to like get a whole bunch of videos out and get a whole bunch of subscribers. And Lou's been doing an amazing job of, I guess the term would be marketing our channel. He's gone to Steampunk World Fair. He's gone to too many games and I'm sure he's planning other conventions to meet up with and telling people about the channel. And I've been seeing a few comments pop up on our videos about people meeting him and saying hello and everything. And I wish I could go to these. I really do. It's just my current financial situation doesn't allow me to these conventions. I really wanted to make it a too many games, but it was kind of short notice. It was a mixture of short notice, kind of forgetting when the day was, and everything. But before I go too far off track, I'm gonna go back to Markiplier's video. He taught me a lot of things. His video taught me that things do start out small and do start out slow. And I've also joined a few groups, YouTube groups, and try to get the channel out there with other YouTubers of just a whole bunch of different styles. And there's been a lot of helpful tips. They've explained a whole bunch of different things to me, from never do sub for sub, because that never doesn't really get views for your channel, and YouTube is all about views, just as much as subs. I mean, subs are great because they bring people you already have back to watch your videos, but the views and how many views and how long the views are, especially when it comes to the monetization and making money off your videos, it's all about the view time. All about the view time. Like, you make a couple of cents off a video if you have like a bunch of viewers, but they're only watching for like 30 seconds. But if you have, and when you have a video that's an hour long or 20 minutes, it's not really doing anything, compared to a video that's 15 minutes to 10 or 15 minutes, but people watch it all the way through, or they watch it halfway. That's 5 minutes, and then that's makes a lot more money. I mean, of course, we're not worried about that right now because we're not to that point. I'm just using the explanation. Also, like commenting other YouTube channels and saying hello and not giving criticism, but like helping them out. We are a community, so helping each other out is, a big thing. So that's something I've been trying to do is, I have my own YouTube channel. I've used it for viewing mostly, the Cosmic Ellie. It kind of died out. It was a bad idea. I found it was just easier just to do my videos on the unlockable content and give more to that channel and everything. But I still hop on there. I got like one video. An old vlog and like a video saying that the channel is dead, go to unlockable content, something like that. But I use that to watch that. But I'm gonna probably use unlockable content's profile basically to watch the channels I usually watch, so I can see and comment through that. This way, become an active member of the community for our channel and for unlockable content. work on that. In other news, though, as you can probably see the mic, I finally got it set up. I actually got the camera and the mic, the new camera and the mic together, but I didn't set up the mic yet. I had to figure out how to get everything set up for that. But it works really well. It tends to cut out a lot of the surrounding noise because it's unidirectional. So it tends to pick up just me talking. It does still pick up a little background noise, but my voice kind of overpowers it, thankfully. And I do apologize if it sounds a little echoey, still playing with it, still messing with it. But, what else did I want to say? But yeah, you know, I'm happy of doing this channel. I'm happy just to have, you know, Wolf as a friend to help get this channel going. Also, I apologize for the mess of a room. What a studio room is another thing that we're going for. As a matter of fact, we do have a Patreon page. We are still looking for donations. The channel is pretty much riding on that at the moment. Well, not riding on it, it's not the lifeblood of the channel. It's just to get things going, basically. Our aim is to get equipment and get like a studio room, or at least try to get this room improved. I might end up putting something behind this wall to like get rid of this. You know, you're seeing all the stuff all over the floor and the dresser and the mirror and all that. You know, make it look professional, maybe a green screen just to like cut all this out so you just see us when we do these type of videos. We could throw like a background behind us. Just little things just to get things going. And, you know, me and Wolf and friends are trying to get an apartment now. Hopefully we can get on that very soon. And once that happens, that'll make things much easier. We can have a whole free room just for recording. We can get it set up, make it look nice and pretty. I already have ideas for that. You know, I wanted to get a shelf or something in the background that like had a bunch of figurines that I collect, like comic book and video game stuff. And you know, Lou could have like his little, like his own thing in the back that could have like what he likes, movie stuff, movie posters, and comic books and video games, stuff like that. So we each have our own little like prop section for the studio. And we'll each have our own like chairs to sit in. We might have some standing recording. I know with me, I like acting, and with Wolf, like being, you know, a video major, we like to do skits, so that might be another thing added to the channel. We might just start doing stuff like that as well, just like little shorts and things. And in light of this, I might actually link to an old video of mine that I actually had a friend post up on his channel called Steampunk Western, which was an old video that me, Wolf, and our friend Rohan did together. I was the cameraman. They were both actors. I might just put that up as well. I'll put a link in the description below. Since I don't have the original video, just to show, this is when we were in college, just to show a little bit of background. But there's also What else that I want to cover? Oh, and an update with me. Um, as you can see, I'm kind of. This was a pretty much a spontaneous video. I'm got no, I'm not shaved or anything. I don't have any makeup on, and it's dark. I apologize for that. There was a lot of glare in the camera, and this was the only way I could get rid of it, aside from the one little glare here. It was hard to get the lighting correct, but that's another thing we need is better lights. But I'm starting to get my motivation back. I will admit, a lot of you know, both wanted to try to post videos every day. If when me and him are not with each other, we wanted to try to do that. And I'm trying to improve on myself. I do have a bad habit of saying all the time in the videos, which is something I'm trying to break out of. Trying to increase my speech as much as possible. It's easier for me to do that when I have something like this, and I have something already pre-planned. But when it comes to a video that doesn't have a rehearse, or it's pretty much play by ear, I tend to say a lot more because I don't have what I want to say set up already. So I'm just trying to work on my, I guess the ad-libbing would be the word, and work on my different enunciations and my speech, trying to make myself a little bit more of a talker. I do talk on my hands a lot, as you can see. And it's also I guess a personality quirk when it, compared to my male self and my female self, it's hard to tie them in because my personalities tend to differ when I'm between those, I guess, modes of thinking. I notice with my Twitch videos, I do a lot of my Twitch videos as my male self and not as Ellie. And I notice a lot that I'm a lot more outspoken, I'm a lot more goofy and out there when I'm a little bit more shy and kind of closed in when I'm actually Ellie. And so it's a bit of a conflict with me, and I feel I shouldn't act like that when I'm Ellie. And I've been trying to break that wall that I can still be my old self and still be Ellie. And I don't have to make this complete personality shift. And so that is a struggle for me. There's Yums again, sorry. I do want to get back into trying to get a video done, not every day, but whenever I can, whenever I have free time, a day off, just try to get at least one video done and throw it up on the channel, get it edited and all that. With the Tumblr up now, I am very curious if there's going to be any art sent to us, because that's kind of Tumblr's thing, is fan art and fan fictions. There's a joke between me and Wolf about a fan fiction between us. Apparently we're shipped. At least on our Facebook, our personal Facebooks, we're pretty. That's a ongoing joke for us. So I am kind of wondering how that would, if that will, what's the word, flood into our YouTube persona, I guess you could say. It's going to be interesting. I'm hoping things will get well, and at risk of blabbering on for too long, I'll close the video here. But yeah, that's just a nice little update, some real talk. Um, you know, watching Mark for as long as I have, and watching Jack for as long as I have, and other YouTubers that I like, it has helped me kind of understand and kind of grow. I use them, Jack and Mark are my favorites. I use them as my inspiration, and I try to learn from them, try to emulate them as much as possible when it comes to how they do things and makes them what makes their channels work, and then try to find my own and Wolf's own thing that is unique to us that makes our channel work. And I hope that over time we will kind of get to that growth point where we find that where something clicks, and we find that definite thing, that we can stick to and just make the channel unique to us and make it our own, instead of just another let's play channel, or just another vlogging channel and stuff like that. But thank you for watching. You know the drill. Like and subscribe and share if you enjoy what we do. We'll have links below to Mark's video and the video I was talking about earlier that I did for college, just for shits and giggles. And thank you for watching Unlockable content, and hope to see you again soon.